Hey folks, let me know when you join me so I can see if I'm actually talking to real people. This is always the awkward part of the YouTube live, is waiting for someone to show up, especially when nobody shows up. That's really weird. And there is a delay. So yesterday I received an email from the Vice President of Academic Affairs because of the Brightspace debacle and the hurricane issue. You know, the hurricane wasn't a huge deal, but a lot of students lost power. So wanted to accommodate them. So what I will do today is I will go ahead and put all the assignments in one spot, usually on Brightspace. I do week 1, week 2, week 3. I'll just open up another tab and start, and I'll call it something like assignments, new assignment schedule, something like that. I'll put them all on that because I know some of you are not behind and some of you are. I'm behind. I'm behind in grading because I've been spending so much time with opening up assignments for students who've had trouble with their internet or their power because of the storm. So we're going to get on track. I'm going to move the first essay back. I think it's due Saturday. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to move it to next week because I really have to get these discussion boards graded because I want to make sure that you are on track. Wow, it's really awkward. It's 2 minutes in and nobody's joined me yet. So feel free to join me. But, you know, some of you may have joined me, but it hasn't shown up yet. Make sure that you let me know when you get into the YouTube live stream. I want to talk a little bit about the essay, even if nobody joins today, that's fine. The essay is very difficult for a lot of students because, first of all, the essays are a bit challenging, but that's always good to be challenged by readings that are difficult, and it helps you become a better reader and better critical thinker. So look at McFay's argument. Her main argument is that hello, there's somebody here with me. That's great. Let me know who you are. So anyway, McFay has two main models that she uses. One that she critiques. I had some students that say she promotes two ways of doing this. No, she doesn't promote the first way, the neoclassical. She's not promoting that at all. The second is the one that she espouses or argues for. So in order to critique Solomon's view, using her arguments, what you need to do is realize, first of all, what model Solomon espouses. And then if you believe that or that Solomon is of the neoclassical model with just a few tweaks, then what you do is you use McFay's arguments against that model, against Solomon. All right, I've got two folks in, and one now. Can you say something in the chat? I just said something. So now there's nobody in. Okay, well, we will go ahead and save this so that you can watch it later. Evidently 10 o'clock is a little early for you guys. It was really too early for me too. I should have gone at 11. But I'll let you know what some students, the problems they have with the essay. First of all, one of the big issues is students will take a quote of McVeigh's out of context. There's a phrase on I don't remember what page it's on, but there's a phrase that says that she's writing that says, theology has nothing to do with economics. Well, she's quoting somebody else. And then if you look down the next two sentences, she says that it's vitally important because theology is about life and economics are about life choices. So don't misquote her. I don't know why that happens with her article. I think you need to read it more closely so that you don't say that. Another issue is that some students refer to McVeigh as he. Sally is generally a female name. She's female. There's one person back in. So can you let me know who you are or if you have questions? I know it takes a couple of seconds to, there's a delay. All right, so a couple of things. Again, I will be posting all the deadlines. They're extended. Our Vice President of Academic Affairs graciously allowed us a couple of extra days in this semester, so that you guys could catch up if you were behind. So I will be opening all of the deadlines for all the assignments today, and I'll be grading probably the McVeigh discussion board first, so that you can get a good glimpse of what you need to do. And generally, what I will do on that is I will find some that really seem to get it, and I will alert you and have you read their discussion boards. Now I've got two students back in. Nobody has said hi or announced their Stacy, good morning. Glad you could join us, and I really hope this is beneficial to you. I know that you just came in, so you can't see the last 8 minutes. That last 8 minutes was just awesome. It was great. It'll clear up everything. But if you have a specific question, Stacy, let me know. Awkward pause as we wait for Stacy to ask a question. So that's one of the problems some of the problems that are found with the essay is just not a close reading of McVeigh, saying that she doesn't believe that theology has any place in economics, which is obviously not true, because she then writes 20 pages about how theology connects to ecology and the economy. A couple of questions that students have. I was watching on my phone before. It wasn't letting me chat. Had to get on my computer. But let's see. Let me move the screen over a little bit. Can't read all, but I have no questions yet. Okay, Stacy. Thanks for coming on board, and thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know. I've never done a YouTube Live on my phone, so I didn't know how. I guess it would be pretty cumbersome to have a chat on there. All right. I think I've covered everything. Again, you can go back through and watch. This has been 10 minutes of me kind of babbling on, waiting for folks to show up. Again, thanks, Stacy, for showing up. And I hope I answered all your questions. We're going to move that essay back to next week so that I can get the McFay discussion boards caught up and graded. So again, if you missed assignments, please let me know. I had a couple of students last evening that sent some requests to reopen some things. What I might do is I open the chapter 10 homework and quizzes so that you guys could get on track. So that hopefully that will work. Well, we're 11 minutes in, and I think I've answered a lot of the questions that students had last semester and have every time. So if you have questions, watch this video first, and then if I still haven't answered your question, let me know. I will be glad to. Let's see. I turned in my chapter 10 quiz and Islam quiz on Monday. It was still open, but it said it was late. Will that be counted against me? Absolutely not. So that's not a problem at all, Stacy. A lot of students, I think the quiz, I looked at the quiz yesterday when I opened it up, and very few of you were able to complete it because, of course, power outages and the Brightspace being down. So not at all. And any other assignments, if you missed a discussion board, I will open those back up and won't be counted against you. You really need to get in there and take a look around and see what other students think. But however, make sure that if they argue against you, that you think about your position, because I have had students in the past that have argued with other students about a position, and I was so scared that those students would change their view because the argument that student had was wrong. So make sure you look through this again, and you all have a great day. Thanks, Stacy, for stopping by. I'm going to end now, but thanks again, Stacy. I'll put a couple of points on your Chapter 10 quiz. Thank you very much. All right. See you later. Bye.